Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I missed last week. I will do better. Today is Wednesday and I wanted to talk about what I would like to do before I'm 40 and kind of go from there. So I am 37. I'm 37. And what I want to do before I'm 40. I have a list of things, of habits, of things I want to accomplish, stuff like that. Forgive my hair. I've been working, okay? You see this? Let's do this hairdo. I think it's kind of different. I joined jiu-jitsu and I found this online. I don't even know the name of the girl who showed it to me, but it was on a reel, and yeah. Anyway, so get your drink of choice. I got a Diet Coke. I prefer Diet Pepsi, but that got gone. So, let's get started. All right. So, my first thing on here is I'm giving myself permission to enjoy the small things, the crafting, making things for my home, just enjoying clay sculptures, and like giving myself permission to enjoy the journey of things, enjoy learning about things. And I don't know, it's been, since I've given myself permission to do that, I've been having a lot of fun. So I'm super stoked. Like, it's very funny, the giving yourself permission thing, to giving yourself permission to enjoy things that you weren't supposed to enjoy when you were small. And I'm 37 and I'm just now giving myself permission. So unpractical. But I did it. That's the key, as I did it, okay? The next one is, on this channel I would like to reach 10K. I'm not even at 100 by the time I'm 40 though. At first I was like, I'm not even at 100. I could do 100 followers or 1,000 followers, and I was like, well, it's when I'm 40. So 37, I'm at 37 and a half, 38, 39, 40. So I got my 3 years coming, So by the time I'm 40, this channel is gonna be booming. We're gonna have an awesome community, and we're gonna go from that. Anyway, another thing that I have been working on for a while that you have seen is my goal weight, my physique, my sexiness, if you will. I would like to get down to 140 to 150 pounds with great muscle mass, which equals hot wife. Yeah, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, if you know, you know. So, another thing that I've been having a hard time getting back into, which I want to, I know if I did it, I would enjoy myself, and that is reading 2 books a month. Okay, reading 2 books a month. Sarah J. Maas is coming out with 2 more books. So me and my sister are going to read everything. I've read the ACOTAR series, but I have not read Throne of Glass series. So I gotta do that. I believe I'm on the 2nd book. I just had a baby and I just picking up a book. I got a Kindle, but I don't know, it's easier to listen to something than read. I'm pissed with myself that I'm like that, but anyway, take a drink. This next one is, so I mentioned earlier that I have my kids. Those are my kids. I mentioned earlier that I had been cleaning. I went and cleaned out my shop, and there's a big screen out there, and I want to do date night out there with my husband, and I want to put on a video on us learning how to dance. I'm going to learn how to dance regardless if he learns, but I think it'd be a fun intro to it, if you know what I mean. So, no, hold on. His brothers destroyed his base made out of cushions. So that was that. So learning to dance, just super country swing, something. The next one is to get my back fixed, my lower back fixed. I need to go and get spinal decompression. It slows me down from almost any kind of hypervigilant activity. So if I bend over and stand up, I start getting a migraine. If I mow, I get a migraine. Unless it's just for like 15 minutes of mowing, that is it. I have to be so careful with everything, and I'm sick of it. My liver and my gallbladder and my kidneys are suffering from all these painkillers. So we're gonna fix this, okay? And last but not least is I want my home built. This home that I live in, that I am super blessed with, that we will no longer be living in, I hope, after this year. So we shall see how that goes. And there you have it. I have no idea if I'm going to add more to this. I most likely will. I don't even know if I'm going to see this list in 3 days. Who knows? But that's what I'm going to be doing. So I have this last week that I did not post about. I guess I could do some more posting about it. So here you go. USA! 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 And here I am again. Bypass Mandy. All right, so what are we gonna do for the next few days? It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I need to find my medicine bag. I took it to go down to another to see family, and I can't find it. I know my husband's like, I know I took it out of the truck, and one of the kids brought it in, so it is somewhere. But I'm like, if I can't find it, I'm gonna have to buy more medications and stuff. Oh, help. Anyway, so there's that. And what else am I doing? I will be going to jiu-jitsu about 6:30 today. So I usually do the women's jiu-jitsu on Mondays and Wednesdays, and it's been fun. It's been hard, and I've hurt. I have muscles that I didn't know I had muscles, and I have muscles to those muscles too. And then those muscles got other muscles with ligaments. Anyway, I have been super strict on my tracking, like, except for, I think it was 1 or 2 days of the last weekend. I didn't know how to measure anything. I could go back, but I just chose not to, so I hope I'm not going to war with my coaches. Which I'll see. Anyway, but I've been really proud of myself. I'm getting my protein in. I'm pretty sure, like, I second guess myself. I have to go back. I'm like, am I actually doing that? Like, I don't know. So I do know I've been doing really good. And that's another thing that happened is I gave myself permission to enjoy this part. My kids interrupted me. I keep checking on my baby. He's been sleeping for a while. I'm like, who are you, dude? He hasn't been sleeping like this. But granted, we did go down, and we're up and down and everywhere, and it was crazy. So he's getting a good sleep. He finally caught up to him, I guess. So anyway, what else do I have to do? I need to make some dinner. I need to hang my curtains, so we'll be doing that. And I can't think of anything else that we'll be doing. So yeah. So the book that I'm on right now, I started reading it, and it's a Red Rising, and I can't get into it. I don't know what is going on. I've tried. I know this about myself, that the start of the books is really hard for me. And I'm on to, I thought, after chapter 3, no. But I'll get there. We'll get this. I don't know. I think I might enjoy thrillers a lot more. So even Akatar was like, it was my first introduction to fantasy, and it was like, oh, okay, and like, okay, we got this. So I need to just read it. So anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do for us today. And I'm tired. I've been up since 3:30. I've been getting up in the AMs, early AM, 3:30. I'm going to the gym. I'm tired. So my weight hasn't budged at all, and I've been a little discouraged with it. But I am not gonna let that discourage me from doing it. So anyway, as long as I can keep some real good chicken on hand. Oh, so far I just want it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, I don't have to think of anything. If I need fiber, or just take some cheese seeds, or I should get some broccoli or something. If it's broccoli, I want to put butter on it. So I don't know. Anyway, so I will talk to you later. Bye bye. Hello. I've been up since 3:30. Might as well have been 3. The baby started talking and laughing at 3. What? Anyway, I'm finally eating some chicken, and I don't feel so tired. So that's good. My boys are going to jiu-jitsu. I am so sore from jiu-jitsu yesterday. Oh my gosh. I couldn't do the plank on this elbow. Ah! So, today's Thursday. Happy Thursday. I have my call tonight. Coach call. So, I went back, and the only day I didn't track is Sunday. And I can't remember what I had. I know it was a bit of stuff, but it's like little things. It's hard to track. Traveling, all that stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it because I did pretty well for the rest. Anyway, so yeah, gonna do that. Gonna get my water in. I've already had my pink thing full of water this morning, so that was good. And I am going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I probably should clean. Well, my baby's asleep and the other 3 boys are gone with their dad, so. Come on. Here we go. It's been quite the day today. Been going through a lot of emotional stuff that I'm not going to talk about here. But I did get some curtains up. I think I did a pretty good job. I did more up in the other rooms, and I did a good job. I've never done something like that before. I never needed to. My oldest plugged that in, and it just makes me happy. So, he's so pretty. What else was I gonna say? I haven't napped, done nothing like that. So, I think the curtains have helped the temperature. I haven't turned, well, I do have this AC on, but I haven't turned on the big AC. So, the whole house AC. I haven't turned the house AC on. I am going to try and get through my book. I'm going to try and read a few pages. I'm only on page 72, it looks like, of Red Rising. I always have a hard time starting books, and I don't know why, it's just, anyway, But I've been scrolling like crazy, and I've been wanting to pick up my crochet, and I did a little bit this morning, but I can't just sit down and do it. But anyway, on another note, I have gotten about, can you see that? 11,000 steps in. 11,700 steps in. It did change. So that's exciting. My call is in literally 30 minutes. So, and then I can go get in my pajamas and go get in my bed and like enjoy. I was thinking of reading the Cat and Mouse series instead of this one, Red Rising. But I think I'm going to dive into Red Rising. I really need to. I need to stop being like this. And after I read this book, I'll see if I want to continue it. But I'm pretty sure I want thrillers. So I hope this proves to be kind of a thrill to me. Like ACOTAR was a thrill to me because it was my first intro to fantasy, believe it or not. So I'm really, really excited for that. So yeah, we're gonna keep going on it. And I better read out in the open so my kids will see me, so they follow suit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we're gonna do that. I think if my baby will let me sit down and watch him play while I read. Anyway, so my other boys are at jiu-jitsu. So yeah, lots of fun. Just got done with my coach's call. Well, probably 15 minutes ago. I've been sitting here. My stress levels are way too high, and that's why I'm not losing weight. So they told me to choose 3 things only just to stress about, and I did that. I've been sitting here doing that, and I feel lighter. I feel a lot lighter. I feel like crying, but I feel a lot lighter. And I have been crying a little bit, if you can't tell. But we're gonna get through this. Postpartum isn't easy to get through. You know, keeping a home, just living life in general isn't the easiest thing to do when you need to be focusing a bit on yourself, you know, so. Or a lot more. It's not easy for me to do when I'm focusing a lot more on myself. So I know, like, when I look around the house, then I'm just like, yeah, I gotta let myself go. It's not like my house is disgusting or anything, but things aren't put away. So you just have to take this and accept it for what it is. And I've accepted my 3 things that I'm gonna focus on, and I want to have fun with them and keep going. That's all I can do. So I don't know what to do now. I feel like all my energy's like gone, and I need to just go to sleep. So that might be what I do. It is 8:06. I got 5 miles in today. I was like, hey, if I could get 10 miles in a day, I would be like 20,000 steps a day. How cool would that be? So, sorry, my watch is doing its thing, so it's taking me a second. So, is it gonna update now? Or, so, just over 12,000 steps for the day. If I move my watch, it doesn't show you. So, anyway, or it usually doesn't. Every time I do this, it'll go off. Anyway, it's an Apple Watch. It's ridiculous. So I have been reading a little bit. I'm gonna get through my books. I said 2 books a month till I'm 40 and on. So, hi. And yeah, just gonna keep going. So that was my hubby. Anyway, I'll see you later. You know what's funny? After my coach call yesterday and I figured out what I'm gonna focus on, I've decided to quit waiting around for like permission, I guess, because I'm afraid of what someone's gonna think. So I'm just going ahead and just doing it. I just been thinking about these blinds. I used whatever there was. It came with the blinds, you know, the screws and the hooks and all the things, and and it just felt good. I hear suggestions and I just say okay, and then just go do whatever I want to do. I'm not letting myself think about how I'm making someone else feel. And that's been I've been feeling very calm, and I've even wanted to sit down and crochet. So I'm sitting here doing amigurumi. I want to do a bunny, but I'm going to put some faux fur on it because I can't do it with just this as much as I would like to. So I just had to put that out there because by the time I'm 40, in 3 years, 2.5 years, whatever, I'm going to be over this. It's probably something I'm always going to fight internally, but it's not going to overtake my world, if that makes sense. I'm going to decide what I want to do. Nothing or no one's going to decide for me unless I decide that thing or person, I need opinion, if that makes sense. So I am very happy right now with my decision, and I hope that I don't default too bad back to my original people pleasing scenario. Life is my default. People pleasing is my default, and it's also when you are a people pleaser, you wait around for permission, I guess. That's what it's been for me. It's been like ridiculous. I'm so fed up with myself. Anyway, so I just feel good, so I just thought I'd tell you. So there. Well, I feel like the heaviness of this world has been lifted off my shoulders. I make up such big scenarios in my brain, and then I talk to my husband, and he just like, it is so, I'm just so thankful for him. I just showed up at Hobby Lobby, and I'm parked right by a tree. Granted, I am kind of diagonal-ish, even though it's like this because I'm driving a truck. I'll be able to, so it's all, I think I might need to pull up though. Yeah, pull up a little bit. A lot. Whoops. Anyway, so here I am. I need to go get some yarn for my sister. She wants me to crochet her some baby stuff. She's having a little girl. Anyway, so we're gonna go pick out some cotton yarn, some very nice feeling cotton yarn to make these clothes and the baby blanket. I'm hoping there's a really fun yarn here. Oh, please, 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 please. Everything always works out. Everything always works out. Anyway, here we go. All right, I have to do this before I get home. So, oh, and also, I go to Hobby Lobby. There's a lot of stigma behind Hobby Lobby, and I just don't care. It has yarn that I want. It has something that I want, and I'm going to go get the yarn. Okay? In this instance, the yarn was on sale. Okay? Michael's, it was not on sale. I'd prefer to go to Michael's because they have a lot more variety. All right? So, that's just what I'm doing. All right? So, I found this. I called my sister. She wanted 100% cotton. But I'm like, so this one's 97% cotton? Hello? Hold on. I was in the cinematic mode. This one's 90% cotton, and the other percent is just the sparkles. But look how pretty. Oh, I am so excited for this. I don't know why, but I'm excited to work with small yarn. I don't know what's going on with me, but I am just excited. So I got this butter yarn. I love this cotton. Okay. And I got 3 of them. I'm going to start the blanket with these. Oh, this is for the little sweaters, okay? And then I got me something. I saw this and I grabbed it like real fast. There's only 2 of them. I got the last 2. And I am super, super excited for this. Why am I super excited for this? Because I am insane. Look how small this is. I want to make me some curtains out of it. It's my first thought. Like, what? This one's $2.49. It's so hot in here right now. I want you guys to be able to hear this. And it's acrylic, but you know what? I don't care for my curtains. Look how pretty that is. I just, you can tell I'm feeling a little better. I just want color. When I'm not feeling good, I'm like black, 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 black. Anyway, so that's what I got. I got 2 of these because that's all there was. I really hope it's enough, but we'll see. And then 3 of these, which I know there'd be enough when I go back again. So I just got 3 for now. But anyway, that's my Hobby Lobby yarn haul. There's so much cute teacher stuff. I'm like, I am a teacher. I teach my kids school. I gotta get ready for that. So I'll be showing you guys that too. And that's what we'll be doing. So I'm gonna go home and get out of this heat. Bye, bye, bye. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, the 12th. What a fight night. Patty, the baddie, pretty much took the show. There was one right before, I can't remember their names. They did really good. Probably not right before Patty the baddie, but poor Conor McGregor. Oh, to go out like that. I am so sorry, man. We were rooting for you, and we wish you the best ever. Conor McGregor is one of the reasons we got into UFC, and that's why my oldest is Conor. It's me and my husband connected on, and it's been so fun watching everything. It's taken me a while to get into it because it's, literally beating people up, but yeah, we love the UFC, we love the BJJ, and all that good stuff. So yeah, Conor McGregor, we wish you the best. And I'm so sorry about your injury. No, I'm going to the gym. The gym doesn't open till 7. It is 6:40 about. So taking some time to me, a little more time. So yeah, having a good day. Oh, cheers, motherfuckers. I was too hyped on the fight last night, man. So anyway, I don't even have to look for cars. That's gonna be so dead. That's how Sundays be in Utah. That's how it goes. This is my first cup of coffee. I could have had 2, but I better not do that to myself right before the gym. I will talk to you guys later. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Look at the mess, okay? I'm taking some chill time. I'm not stressing about the house, but I'll get to it. But I found me a sweet treat, okay? All right, half a cup of low-fat, 2% cottage cheese, milk fat. And then I got cookies and cream, Oreos. Okay. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons. I barely just tried it in here, and it was good. So, but we're only gonna do 2 tablespoons. I don't want to do too much. So 2 tablespoons. Okay. I think this will be fine. I need it to not be a whole half a package. Okay, I just need it to be so it's good. Like, I feel like I'm getting a cookie. Don't say that too loud, my kids are around. Okay, this feels good enough. And it's perfect. That's perfect. I like cottage cheese. If you guys don't like it, get some Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt might be higher in protein anyway. The protein content on here. Why ain't I seeing it? Oh, 13 grams and half a cup. Okay. Anyway, so you're welcome.